Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome to a new Road to Legend. It is going to be another little couple of games of this magnificent game called Hearthstone, Heroes of Warcraft. So, the deck for this build, or for the deck for this video rather, is going to be in the description below. So if you're interested, make sure to have a look right there. And it looks like I'm up against a Paladin right now. I think I'm gonna keep one of the Young Priestesses. Get rid of one. Also, I'm not gonna keep the Doom Guard because he's not really useful at the 5 mana-ness. The 5 mana-ness of the Doom Guard. Now, once more, I am by no means a very good player. That's a nice card, by the way. But I'm by no means a very good Hearthstone player. So keep in mind that when you take a look at the comment section, please let me know any misplays or any major misplays that I make when I don't even point them out. Because I think I sometimes make mistakes when I'm not even really aware of it. So let's have a look. What should we play first? We can play the Elven Archer first. However, there's a big chance he will go straight into the Silver-Handed Recruit. So I think I should keep the Battle Cry of the Elven Archer for the second turn and instead go for the Voidwalker first. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what you have to offer, Mr. Paladin. Now, in the previous episode, I explained that I do really want to be getting, yeah, that's exactly what I expected, but I do really want to be getting Legend in Hearthstone, but I just simply have never played enough games in order to justify it. So I'm gonna try my best, and hopefully I will be able to get there at some point. At least I think we should be able to. I think I'm gonna play the Elven Archer, nuke down that guy. Now, I should either play the Master Swordsmith, or I should play the Young Priestess. I think I'm gonna go with the coin Swordsmith, because it's probably gonna give me most value right now, behind that Voidwalker. Voidwalkers are obviously very useful, especially at this point in the game, because we're only at turn number 2, and I already got a really solid map control, or board control. I keep saying map control. That's what years and years of playing StarCraft does with a person. He's gonna Ironbeak Owlet, but I guess that's okay. So he's playing a secret. It depends on when this thing is triggered. I guess we will find out together. Can go for the Sun Cleric right now. Gonna have to get rid of that minion anyway.
I'll give it a shot.
Okay, let's see what it is. Noble Sacrifice. This, yeah, okay. Well, that's not the biggest of deals, to be honest, because that, you know, that owl is really not all that useful. It's not useful anymore, at least. It's not really worth saving a minion over, to say the least. Now, should we play the Sun Cleric or should we play the Young Priestess? I think I'm gonna go with the Sun Cleric for now. Make sure I get some more health on the Voidwalker. And let's end my turn right here. So even though you got rid of my armor smith, or my swordsmith rather, it's still, you know, it's still okay. I don't really need to worry all too much about any of this. Now we're gonna have to get rid of that unit right there. Let's have a look. The Flame Imp, kinda need to be playing the Direwolf Alpha, I'm thinking. He can dish only 3 damage. Meaning that if I put my, actually, I think I'm gonna put it right between here. Sacrifice him. And sacrifice... should I sacrifice her? That's the question. I can also put him in between here. In which case I can keep the taunt... I can actually keep 3 minions alive. That's probably gonna be a better choice. Do it like this. Yeah, okay, so now I keep an extra minion alive. Which is probably going to be my best bet. Now, do I life tap or do I Young Priestess? I think I'm gonna life tap for now because I'm getting a little bit low. He's currently on 4 cards. He's already holding 1 actually. But we'll see what happens. Okay, let's have a look. So oftentimes I play my cards a bit too quickly, where I end up with way less cards in my hand than my opponent, and that is oftentimes like a problem. Consecration. I guess we could have expected that. We didn't play it in the previous turn though, so I kind of was confused by that, but oh well, it's okay, it's not too awful. It's not a good point though, but we can easily get back into this. We still have a lot of low mana cards. I should actually probably life tap first. Let's see what we get. Okay. And now I'm gonna Young Priestess it up. Let's see who he gives another health. It's going to be the Flame Imp. It's cool. It's called the Flame Imp, right? Yeah, the Flame Imp. There's a couple of different imps in the game, it's always a bit confusing. So he's gonna try and... yeah, he's actually gonna get rid of the imp right there, which is cool with me. And he's playing another secret. Ah, secrets are annoying. He's gonna draw a card. Now, I don't exactly know what kind of secret this will be, so I'm just gonna play a Divine Shield and we'll figure it out. Does it trigger right now? It does not trigger, which is important to note. Get in there and fight, maggot. Gonna life tap it up, and let's see if it triggers when I attack him. Yep, there we go. A 2-1. Ah, that's too bad. I don't actually know how many different secrets there are for paladins. I think there's like 3 or so of them, and I guess that one is the most common one, at least the ones that I've been seeing most. It's Noble Sacrifice. Okay. Ooh, he's really gonna draw 2 cards. Does that stack? It doesn't. Yeah, it does stack actually. Wow, that's very well done by him. Okay, well played by my opponent so far. I will get rid of this minion in the next turn, but... I said until I saw that. Okay, so we still can get rid of it. I do have a Soulfire. It's gonna be a bit tricky. It's gonna cost me my Doomguard. Or my Sun Cleric. Should I just sacrifice my my Doomguard? I think that's gonna be my best bet. I need to get rid of that minion for sure. It's too bad, but we kinda need to. Do it like this. Well, there my Doomguard goes, but... I guess that was the best move I could have done. I shouldn't have let that minion alive in the first place, because it was giving him free card draws. What is it called? Yeah, the Voodoo Doctor. I should not have let that minion live that long, because he got like 4 cards out of that one, which is annoying. Humility being used. Holy Wrath being used as well.
The light protects me.
He's playing very, very annoying. But we're still looking pretty strong. Gonna have to life tap right there for sure. Okay. We're gonna play him. Do we really need to, do we really want to get rid of that minion, or we just hit him in the face? He's gonna be forced to attack my taunt next turn anyway. So I think I should be good and just hit him in the face right now. I'm gonna keep my Soulfire in case he plays like a big minion. And obviously it's only 0 mana anyway, so we can actually quite easily still use that later on. I think, yeah, I'm just gonna be saving it for the time being. We'll see. The True Silver Champion, always a very, very annoying one. I don't have an Ooze in my deck, so I can't really get rid of it. I was gonna kill that one, yeah. Oh, this guy is playing annoying. So many shields right there. And that card is really not helping me. Okay. I have to play him pretty much. Now I do want to get rid of all the minions that are on the board. Don't really care too much about that. Definitely this guy has to go. Before things go completely out of hand. Now this one does have a divine shield, which is very useful. I do also still have my young priestess. So how do we do this? I'm probably just gonna be able to kill him for now and then just hit him in the face with my Defender of Argus. Because it's not really worth using the Defender of Argus to get rid of a divine shield or of this silver hand recruit. So I'm just gonna do it like this. Okay. Still gotta keep my Soulfire. Now how much damage are we at next turn? That is 5, 7, 9, plus 4 is 13. So we can just barely not kill him in the next turn. But we will see. He's gonna obviously get rid of him as well, most likely anyway. Yeah. Let's see what we draw though. If we draw a card with charge, we have a pretty good chance at still winning this one. There's only 5 damage left. 5 damage plus 4 is 9. So if we draw any of my charge cards, I will be able to win. Next turn. Ugh, that's not a charge card. Now, this is getting a little bit tricky to the point where I don't really want to life tap anymore, but I do have a second taunt. Let's just risk it. Okay, so that is 4. That is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh. Gotta play the Arcane Golem first. Gotta play him as well, just for the fun of it. Play the Soulfire. And now we just hit him in the face. Okay, so we do end up winning this one right now. Just barely. It was a very, very close one, actually. It was at the point where I was about to go out of control, but let's jump into another one. Okay, so it's going to be a game for the Shaman. I don't really want to keep the Arcane Golem for now. Knife Juggler, Young Priestess, and Flame Imp are cool, though. We can keep those. We get another Flame Imp. Not bad. Pretty good starting hand right here. Now, we're currently ranked 16, which is already getting a little bit better, but nowhere near Legend yet, so it's going to be still pretty tricky to actually get all the way over there. But we haven't quite played this deck versus Shaman yet, so let's see how this is gonna go. I don't think I need to worry about too much trickery, except for like the overload abilities that he has, and he obviously has quite a bit of AoE as well. So my low mana cards might not be the best, but we will see. My question is, considering we have 3 1 mana cards, should we just play the coin and the Knife Juggler and then deal a couple of damage next turn? I think it's gonna be my best bet. So coin, Knife Juggler, and end my turn right now. See what you have to offer, Mr. Shaman. I can't pronounce your name, but we will see. Just a totem. Healing himself. Now, I have made the mistake so often where I let this totem stay up for too long. And I really don't want to be doing that. Now, question is, do I play another Knife Juggler? Or do I not? I kinda don't think it's a good idea. I'm just gonna play a Flame Imp as well as a Young Priestess. Okay. Sadly, he doesn't hit him, but I should be able to... Yeah, I should be able to hit him in the face right now. Just get rid of this minion in the next turn. The Young Priestess is one of these cards that can completely change a game around if you let it go out of control. It's quite easy to underestimate it, so... We kinda hope that our opponent does that, right? Okay, he's going for the Feral Spirits already, pretty early on. It's gonna cost him some mana, but... Okay. So what would be the best way to get rid of those guys? We can play another Knife Juggler as well as another Divine Shield. Or another Flame Imp. These guys do 2 attack. But I do think it's a good idea to play a couple of minions right now, so let's see.
The light protects me.
Okay. Sadly, he didn't hit him.
Is this really necessary?
Pretty much have to. Now, do I want to get rid of the Knife Juggler or the Young Priestess? I think That's actually a tricky one. What do I want to do? Which of the two do I want to get rid of? Considering I don't have any, I'm gonna get rid of the knife juggler. I'm not sure if that's the best move though, but we're gonna have to make a decision right there. Considering I don't have any minions in my hand, I figured it would be the best choice. Especially because, like I said, this thing can get out of control, whereas the knife juggler, we still already have one on the board as well. So we will see. Now that did cost him quite a lot of overload in the previous turn, so he can't really do much of anything right now, which is nice. Instantly gonna get a life tap done. Do it in the proper order this time. And should we play the Flame Imp or should we just leave that in my hand for now? I don't know exactly what kind of AoE cards the Shaman has, so I'm just gonna keep it in my hand for now, but it's probably my best choice. Okay, so far so good. You just need to dodge any kind of AoE. I haven't played too much Shaman myself, so I don't exactly know what kind of AoE he could be having, but I guess we're gonna learn that either the painful way, or we won't learn it this game. It's only really two options. The Lightning Storm. Okay, he does have AoE. Ooh, well, in these kind of situations, how much mana is that, by the way? There's a 3 mana card for Lightning Storm, which deals 2 to 3 damage to all minions. Okay, it does have an overload on it, but... Okay, so we learned that the hard way. It's a 3 mana card, which is pretty early on, to be honest, but it's not too bad. Actually gonna play a life tap as well. Oh, I'm quite happy with that. Okay, we're good to go. He still only has 4 mana right now because of the overload. Once more, overload cost him mana for the next turn, so you gotta play another Lightning Storm. Let's hope he doesn't hit him for 3. That'd be really sweet. Okay, he doesn't hit him for 3. Not ideal, I suppose, but... we can play the Argent Commander. He does have a lot of cards in his hand, so might as well be a bit careful and play the Argent Commander. Or should we? No, we probably shouldn't actually, now I think of it. We're better off like that. Bring me steel. I should probably keep this one just in case he plays like a 4 mana card. It has Divine Shield, so the reason for that is obviously that you can instantly nuke down a minion with 4 health as soon as he puts it out on the board. With the Argent Commander still being alive, so we'll see. So that's 5. That is 8, or that is 7 damage we can deal right here. 7 plus 4 is 11. Plus the Argent Commander would be a win next turn. Now he does a Forked Lightning, which is annoying. That's 1, 5, 9, 11. I can deal 11 damage to him. Well, he's gonna play another Lightning Bolt. So let's see what we draw. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of that guy right now. Okay, so next turn, how much damage can we do? That is 4, that is 8, that is 10 damage we can do in total. Then plus Soulfire should be a win next turn around, if he doesn't get rid of this minion. Okay, well, that's annoying, but it cost him his turn pretty much. We won't be able to finish it off with this. Just barely not. Next turn we would be, but that's not gonna happen for now. Which means I'm just gonna life tap. I do want to play the Defender of Argus. So we do have 9 mana next turn, which means I can play my Arcane Golem and my Argent Commander at the same time. So I might as well play my Abusive Sergeant as well as the Defender of Argus right now. I know it's a bit silly to give it taunt twice, but it's probably going to be my best bet. Do we actually kill that? Spell damage +1. Considering we can deal 8 + 4 is 12 damage, yeah, we might as well get rid of that next. Or first, and then end my turn. I think that was the best move right there. It made sense at least. I think a lot of players underestimate Soulfire and these cards altogether though, because it's a very, very strong combination. Right now we obviously do have some pretty solid board control going, so as long as he keeps 1 minion alive... okay, what is he exactly gonna do with that? Okay. So we can get rid of one of them. We won't be able to end the game right here.
Sever my wrath.
I can play an Arcane Golem as well right now for free pretty much. Just to get rid of him. Question is that worth it? Did I just miss lethal? No, I just barely... No, I didn't miss lethal on 1 health.
Bring me steel.
Do we sacrifice the Arcane Golem? Do we really do that? I don't think so.
Almost out of time.
I think, yeah, actually we should. We should. Okay. So next turn we can finish him off as long as at least, you know, one of the 2 attacker, or at least he stays alive, or, you know, he doesn't play like a taunt. Let's see what he does. We've had a lot of good moments in this game, but I do think I made a couple of misplays. I do think I made a couple of misplays right here. Let's see what he does. Okay. So he's trying to be annoying, but that should be game. That should pretty much be game. I mean, there's 2 taunts out right now. Is that really just barely not gonna happen? Ah, okay. So it all depends on my draw now. We can deal 4. Actually. Okay, it does happen. Right? 4, 8, 9. Yes, okay. Okay. Very, very close right there. I actually thought I miscalculated that for a second, but we also do end up winning the second game, which is pretty awesome. But I think I've made a couple of misplays right there, so definitely let me know in the comment section, okay? Let's play another one though. Okay, looks like it's going to be Warlock versus Priest. Oh. I think the game is having some lag spikes right here. Let's see if my cards still pop up. Yep, there we go. Sometimes happens, I don't know exactly why that is. Anyway, it's going to be the last game for now. Let's have a look. Let's try and win this one as well. That would be good to have 2 flawless victories. Do you want to keep 2 taunts? I don't think we're going to keep 2 taunts. We also don't want to keep the commander. So let's hope we get like a 2 mana card, that'd be nicer, or like a Flame Imp. Or Knife Juggler is cool too. Okay, this is pretty good. This is pretty good. That's the nice thing about this deck though, like this deck really does allow you to get a whole lot of really good cards out in the early game. And we played another taunt, oh well. Priests. Priests have Holy Nova, I remember that one. I remember that one like it was the day of yesterday, because we lost a whole lot of minions to that at some point. But I believe that's a 5 mana card if I'm not mistaken, and it does AoE damage, so we need to keep that in mind while we are fighting, but we will see. He's gonna play the coin, he's gonna play the Swamp Ooze, okay. Looks like you can never go wrong with the Swamp Ooze. We could be a little bitch and play the Young Priestess, so he can't kill it, but I'm probably going to be better off. Actually, he's gonna be able to kill that one next turn. if I'm not careful. So if I play the Young Priestess right now, he wouldn't be able to kill this one off. Which means he's probably gonna attack it. Which means my Knife Juggler is likely not the best option right now. I think. Actually, no, because next turn I can also... If I play the Knife Juggler right now, next turn I can play the Taunt as well as the Young Priestess. Which would kill that one anyway, because it would be at 1 health. Or at least there's like a 50% chance twice that he kills that. Let's do it like this. Spiel Or. Show me what you have to say. Okay, he's gonna play Shadow Word Pain. Not sure if that's worth it on his side of things, to be honest, but...
You shall not pass.
Okay, we got our life tap, or we got our soul fire rather. But right now it doesn't feel like I'm in a very comfortable position. Because I'm basically giving like the turn to him, right? It's now basically his moment to really get into this game. So out of all games that I've played so far, this is not looking very good already, but we can try and turn this one around. And he can also still heal it. We need to be very careful. Now, you don't really soul fire that, right? I mean, if we need to do that in order to get back into this, that would be the one thing that is very strong, but...
I wonder.
I'm probably not gonna be doing that just yet. Or do I? What I'm gonna do instead is play the Young Priestess first,
Do you need a blessing?
then upgrade the Young Priestess like that. Now the question is, do I soul fire that or not? Because what likely will happen from him next turn is that he's gonna attack that.
Almost out of time.
I'm gonna do it. I'm not sure if that was the best move. We lose our Defender of Argus, which is a bit annoying, but... I think everything considered, that would have been my best option right there. See, the thing is, I had to play a lot of cards in order to get back into this, because at some point you can just sort of notice that things are about to go out of control. I think I've messed it. I might have messed it up right there, though. I think we're getting priested right here. Okay. I still would like to clean the board up.
One shot, one kill. Push forward. More training.
He will have the chance to Holy Nova in the next turn. So 2 minions out, I highly doubt he will be doing that, but we gotta keep in mind that I don't have a lot of cards in my hand anymore. I only got the Abusive Sergeant right now, which is not what I want. I still have my life tap, and I still can be using that for a couple more turns, but at least we still have board control. Now it all depends on this turn right here. If he gets board control back this turn, I will be in a pretty painful spot, but we'll see.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Interesting that he plays that. Guess he's feeling it as well. Okay, Arcane Golem. I can't be playing that, but that would cost me. And it obviously gives my opponent a mana as well, so I don't really want to be doing that. Let's first life tap and see what happens. Okay. So what I can do, I have a couple of options. I can Arcane Golem and kill him, but that's gonna give my opponent a mana, and I don't really want to be doing that. I can Abusive Sergeant my Archer and get rid of him. And then play my Squire. Yeah, that's gonna be my best chance. At least that keeps the control in our hands. So right now we are back in control, pretty much. He might still have a Holy Nova in his hand, right? So we need to be careful not playing too many minions. Okay. Yeah, so it might be useful Arcane Goleming that guy, but... Got a Doomguard now as well. No, I'm not gonna be playing the Doomguard. Let's play the Arcane Golem. Okay. So we're still good, but it doesn't feel nearly as solid as the other two games that we have played already. What do you have to offer, Mr. Priest? Show us.
I must consider.
Now keep in mind, I don't really have a whole lot of you know, high mana cards in my deck, so it's a bit tricky, and that is also a very hard card to deal with, especially once he buffs it up.
Must cleanse the Sunwell.
And he's probably gonna heal it as well. It's annoying. It's really, really annoying. Still gonna be life tapping. I'm probably gonna have to play a Soul Fire. Should I just get rid of my Doomguard, I suppose? That would get rid of my Doomguard, but... No, I probably shouldn't be playing that, because there might still be a Holy Nova out. I'm gonna play the Taunt, play the Soul Fire, and we actually still have our Doomguard, which is nice. And then I probably should be playing this card as well, because I might as well, right? I mean, there's no reason not to. Hit him in the face. Okay. Okay. We know we don't have any cards in our hand anymore. But we have a pretty strong setup right now with a 5/7 card, a 1/3 taunt, and a 1/1 with a shield, which is pretty good, but we'll see. Okay, he plays the Tempo Enforcer, which does allow him to go up to 5 health. He's gonna heal himself up and end his turn right here. Gonna keep life tapping. Ooh, nice. That's very nice.
My shield for Argus.
Now how am I gonna go about doing this? I can kill the Tempo Enforcer. I can do that. Let's first off think about what he would probably do next turn. He's probably gonna try and kill him, right? Which would cost him quite a lot already. It's gonna cost him both of the minions. So if I attack him, I'm probably just losing 6 damage.
Bring me steel.
This is a bit of a risky move what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna hit him in the face. Just straight up go for the damage, but I think everything considered that was the best chance right here. And he also gets +3. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. Oh, not a mind control. Oh, that is well played by my opponent. That is well played, sir. Yeah, that should probably be game. I mean, I don't really see how I could get back into this. I don't have anything like that in my deck. We're not gonna concede, but I think this is game. This is well played. We're now also getting to the point where life tapping is a bit... Yeah.
You shall not pass. Get in there and fight, maggot. Into the breach.
Yeah, okay, that was very, very well played by my opponent, actually. I did not think about mind control. I do know that is something that a lot of the high-level priest builds are using nowadays, or a lot of the high-level decks. But yeah, that was smartly played by him. Did not expect that whatsoever, did not anticipate that. And he will definitely be able to kill me right here. I mean, I don't know if he will be able to kill me right here in this turn, let's see. Yeah, he actually will. Won't he? That's 12. No, he won't be able to kill me. I will have 2 life left, but... actually, no, I will have 4 life health. Or life left, but... Okay. Yeah, that's not something that will happen anymore. So let's end my turn. This is going to be a last turn. Let me know all of the misplays that I made in this video if you guys want to. Let me know right below that like button in the comment section below. I know I made mistakes in this game, and I know I could have done things a little bit differently, but you know, let's just let my opponent rub the salt in the wounds and let him have some fun. But I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, and I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hello everyone, my name is Lowko, and welcome to a new StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm video. Today we're gonna be focused...